Greetings, everyone. This is the 1 January 2019 edition of Portsmouth This Week, and we're down here at the right behind me is going to be the bonfire for the polar dive put on by the Portsmouth Business Association in favor of the Portsmouth Historical Society. And I've got Jim Garman, the president of our Historical Society. Jim, you want to say a few words?
Well, welcome everyone to the polar dive. It's a great opportunity for everybody to have a swim on a nice day like today. It's about 55 degrees out here, and this whole day is a benefit to the Portsmouth Historical Society, which we're very grateful for the Portsmouth Business Association putting this on for us.
I'm here with Chris Reynes, who's down here. He's got a wild bull that he put together here.
And I'm doing this for the Portsmouth and Trembleys. This is awesome, and I love this place all the time. I'm doing this for everybody. I just love everybody in Island Park that does everything for Island Park, for the fire and all that.
Yep.
We have to have fun. After all this is all said and done with the fire, go down to Trembleys, and we have a big food, beer, and everything.
Sounds like a plan.
We gotta do it.
You gotta keep a hold of that hat, though, buddy. Okay?
Oh yeah, it'll be.
Well, listen, Chris. Let me just first say Happy New Year's to you.
Happy New Year's to you too.
And you're not gonna take this in the water, but I wonder.
No.
It'd be kind of interesting if you did.
If it did.
But
yeah.
You'd probably end up blowing somewhere.
I'd probably be in Little Compton somewhere.
Yeah. Nice talking to you, Chris. Thanks
too.
for coming down here. Appreciate your stuff.
Come on.
Okay. Here with Jim 70, our state senator. Welcome down here. You didn't go a couple seconds, probably. Yeah. Well, listen, we got a really nice crowd down
here. This is terrific.
Of course, the weather probably helped, but this is great.
Any estimates on the number of people?
I haven't seen any, but we got a couple of hundred.
Yeah.
Sure.
More than that.
Yeah. I have no idea the total, but yeah, it's really good. And
this is terrific.
I'm talking to some of these guys. They haven't put any clothes on yet.
Well, they'll get around
Those
to it.
Those are young
sure.
guys.
Yeah.
Well, you got any New Year's resolutions you want to share with us?
What, besides losing a couple of pounds?
No, we all do that.
Yeah. Well, I'm hopeful for a a fruitful year up at the State House. We'll see. There's lots of things on the docket. You know, once again, my primary focus will be on substance abuse prevention.
Yeah, well, that's a great thing to be focused on. We need that desperately.
So
the other resolution I'd recommend you tell me over the air is you're going to treat your wife better this year, right?
yeah. Oh yeah, that's always on the list.
Yeah, that's always on your list. I know that.
Yeah.
Okay, hey, thanks for joining us.
All
and
right.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Okay, I'm here with Keith Hamilton, one of our town council members. He's been here before, done that, and all that stuff.
Yes, sir.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
And you got to go in today?
Negative. I do not go swimming.
Oh, come on. But you got all those kids. You got your son who's a super football player.
Yeah, no, not going to go swimming.
Builds character.
He said he wasn't anywhere close to it, so
Okay.
no.
So he's too smart.
He's too smart. Yeah.
Well, that's great. You look forward to the new year. You got a lot of stuff going on down
Very busy New Year, so I look forward to it. It's going to be a fun couple of years on the council. Hopefully we get some good things done for the town.
there. Good. Keep up the good work.
I appreciate it. This was fun. I'm glad that they're putting the event on, and congratulations to the Historical Society for being a benefactor this year.
Thank you, and Happy New Year again.
Thanks, Doug.
We're going. This is the guy that made it all happen, John Fett. John, thank you so much for doing this for the Historical Society. People should know you've been doing this every year for 5 years.
Thank you, Doug.
And it gets better and better every year.
The show must go on.
Yeah, well, this guy he's amazing. He does everything.
You know, I get a lot of help. The biggest shout out today goes to A1 Paving, Andy Sheeky and his crew, because 5 years ago, Andy was driving by in his car. I said, Andy, pull over, I got gloves, and he helped us put pallets over the wall down the beach. Yesterday, he had 3 trucks, 5 guys, skid steer with forks. It was great.
Yeah.
It was just the community spirit was awesome.
Well, that's a hell of an event.
And
Bob.
that's a big one.
Yeah.
But after last year, Doug, we were the only game in town last year.
Yeah.
We had 402 pallets. Remember when we went in the water last year, it was 8 degrees.
Yeah, well,
It's gonna be 53
You guys
today.
are the only game in town.
Yeah,
Come
last
on.
year we were.
Yeah.
Now, and I just love seeing Portsmouth come out to Island Park.
Yeah.
So 02871 is still fun.
Well, you know, the people are great here, particularly here in Island Park.
Yes.
You guys
yes.
got the greatest community spirit of any place I know.
And it's getting better.
Absolutely.
And it's things like this.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
That the show must go on, and we made the show go on.
Yep.
Like that, and a lot of help. Look at
Well,
that
thanks,
thing go.
John. I'll talk to you later, maybe
Thanks,
at
Doug.
Tremblay's.
Yeah, for sure. We'll
Yeah,
have a good
after
time
a beer
over
or
there.
so, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'm here with Ed, guy who grew up locally here in Tiverton and now lives in Mass. What brought you down here today?
A friend of mine said he was going to do the plunge at 11, and come to find out it's at 12. And we looked into it and were surprised to see this large bonfire. Haven't seen a large bonfire like this in a long time. Very impressive, very hot,
Yeah.
very cool as well.
Let me tell you, you need the hot when you get out of that water. Are you going in?
Maybe later, maybe.
Maybe. Come on, that's a definite maybe. Okay, Ed, thanks for coming
You
down.
too.
Hope you enjoy it. Okay.
Happy New Year.
Now I'm here with the legend of Island Park, the mayor of Island Park, Bob Hamilton. Bob, you've been doing these dives since when? You were a kid?
Oh, not really. Maybe about 20 years ago.
20 years
Yeah.
ago.
They didn't have anything like this until about then.
Yeah.
And it was just a bunch of guys from
Yeah.
one of the local bars, maybe 10 or 15, and we'd do it every New Year's, and
Yeah.
then it's exploded into this.
Yeah. Well, we got a big crowd during the 375th. when
Yeah,
we did
yeah,
this.
very big.
And also towards the end. You're looking forward to jumping in today?
Oh,
Come on, it's
yeah.
a day in the park for
Yeah.
you. I see you're in your shorts and ready to rock and roll.
Sure,
huh?
I've got my TVs on.
Okay.
Had to find them from last year, but I found them.
Yeah, good.
A big problem here is there's no depth to the water.
Yeah, I know, and you have to. Somebody usually knocks you in because you trip over something.
Well,
That's what I did.
probably,
I tripped
yeah.
over you once. Okay, Bob. Good seeing you. I'll look
Good.
for you at the
Thank-
after party.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm here with Andrew Kelly, one of our new town council members. Happy New Year to you, Andrew.
Happy New Year to you too, and everybody watching Portsmouth this week.
Yeah. Well, you didn't go in, obviously, right?
No, not
But
this
somebody in
year.
your family did.
Yeah, my brother did.
Now, how did that work? What did he say? Did he say anything?
He said it was pretty cold. He was standing near the nice fire after it was over.
Yeah, that's
for
what you
sure.
have to do. You got any real plans for the new year? Besides
Well-
bringing your wife over from the Philippines?
Well, I have that. That's a serious plan, but there's a lot doing in town. You
Yeah.
know.
Be an interesting couple of years on the council, and
good.
We're looking forward to a good new year.
Okay, keep doing the good work there, buddy.
Thank you.
Take care.
I want to welcome everybody to 2019. Happy New Year. We definitely had enough pallets this year. The swimmers will hear the fire truck horn blow at noon. That's when you go in the water. Wear water shoes. Borrow shoes if you don't have it so you don't cut your feet up. Mr. Jim, Portsmouth Historical Society, Jim Garman.
Thank you, everyone, and welcome. We're really pleased to have you all here. It's a spectacular fire we got going out there. And the Portsmouth Historical Society is the beneficiary of this day, sponsored by the Portsmouth Business Association, and we're very proud to have that honor to be sponsored. We're a very great, moving, active organization. I would remind everyone also that there are members of the Historical Society Board walking around with containers and bags that we would be happy to accept your donation toward the Portsmouth Historical Society and all the great work that we do. One of the things you need to know perhaps is that as far as our activities go, we have 22 activities scheduled for the current year, which starts today. So we really are hopeful that all of you will support us and come to our activities and so on. And I want to put in a special thanks to John Vitt and all of his staff here for putting on this thing. It's really a great job. Thanks, John.
Thanks, Jim. A1 Paving, Andy Sheeky. Yes, that fire got built yesterday by the guys at A1 Paving with his trucks, his trailers. So please, do business with the locals that do business with us in the park. The after parties at Trembley's Island Park Cafe and Grill, also known as the Island Park Civic Center. We'll be selling raffle tickets. There'll be a 50-50 raffle. We're legal with the state police. All the proceeds are for the Portsmouth Historical Society. Let's have fun.
Okay, Mike, you're the Trembley's guy, and you're the one that's going to be hosting the after party.
Yes, sir.
Which is probably the best part of this whole thing.
Well, yeah.
Have you ever been in the water yourself?
Not for this one. No.
No.
Not here.
Okay.
There's a first time for everything, though.
Yeah, that's right.
You know,
yeah.
40 minutes, you never know.
Yeah, one never knows. Listen, I think, what do we have to look forward to when we come down there after the dive to your place?
Just a great sense of community, great people. Everybody in that place gets along. We have, a lot of friends in there. It's a family environment, whether it's staff or customers. Yeah. It's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, I agree with you entirely. And we got to, particularly this part of town, is so great because everybody's helping everybody else. Everybody wants to participate, and I absolutely agree with you.
The sense of community down here is like nothing I've ever experienced, and I've lived a lot of places.
Yeah.
I travel a lot, and
I don't think you'd see this stuff in Newport or Middletown.
No, I don't know, but I know what we have here, and it's very special. It's an eclectic little part of town. It's a little Key West of the North. That's what I call it.
That's great.
We've got everything.
I love Key West, as a matter of fact. Okay, listen, I want to thank you, though, for hosting this thing.
You're
I know
welcome.
you do it every year. This is particularly important to the Historical Society. But I just want to thank you and wish you a great year in 2019.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I appreciate it. There goes the tree light.
John. I get out when you probably not. I'm gonna run it and sprint down. Man, these parts are great.
was the drive this year?
Island Park.
You're in Island Park?
Yeah. Elm's right off.
Right.
Yeah.
You must do this every year.
Every year. This is why I think this is the 15th year.
It's probably the nicest year.
It don't count.
I know.
It's too warm. Last year was better.
So how'd you like it?
It was good. It was a good time. Yeah, right.
Always.
Yeah.
You guys at Island Park know how to do this right.
It's actually, we're the ones, there was a few friends that we started all this. We started the bonfire.
Yeah.
It was, I think, like 6 or 7 years ago. And
I think the bonfire is what makes it.
And this is what it turned out to be. It's amazing, you know, that we went from a bunch of drunk guys to this.
Okay, Rob, listen, happy New Year.
Thank you.
See you at the camp?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, I'm here with 3 of the actual participants. These guys, don't, you know, cold gives them no fear. You can tell that right now. I'm here with Brandon, Viper, and Nick. What are your impressions? Have you guys done this before?
Never on a big scale. Just kind of like in the pond out back, you know, usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, first time. First
Okay,
time for me.
where are you guys from?
I'm from Massachusetts. Mass.
You guys too?
Yeah.
How did you find out about this?
He's from
I
here.
live right down the street.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah.
I got a camera.
Well, you had a good time, right?
Oh, yeah,
Wonderful.
definitely.
Super.
Went in twice.
You don't have to show me again. You guys have a great New Year. Okay?
Yeah, thank you. You too.
Thanks for coming.
The Portsmouth Historical Society was established in 1938 and the main building that it has is donated by the Union Congregational Society in that year, and it was organized at that time. The location of the Historical Society on the corner of Union Street and East Main Road was once the Christian church in Portsmouth. There was one church built here in 1824, and then another church was moved, and it was this one was built in 1865. The Historical Society has this corner of the property where we have not only the church, but we have the original one-room schoolhouse built in 1725, and we also have the original town hall from the early 19th century. This church was used by the Society until it disbanded in 1939. The organ in the church here that was brought in 1902 from Emmanuel Church down in Newport. This room is what we call the Julia Ward Howe room. There are quite a few pieces of furniture and so on, like the bed and the chair, that came from the summer home of Julia Ward Howe. At the turn of the last century, Dr. Benjamin Green was a physician in town, probably one of the 3 or 4 physicians in the town. Portsmouth was a very small town then, probably with about 2,500 people or so in it. And what he did when he died was his medical equipment was left to the Historical Society. Also in the museum, and among the other artifacts that we have here in the museum, are a number of Revolutionary War cannonballs. We have various other artifacts from World War I and World War II. We have quite a few other things, some ancient Indian stones that were probably used for grinding. We have ship models, we have Victrolas and radios and all sorts of early artifacts from local history. This is a Chickering piano that dates back probably to about 1858-59. One of the really unique things that we have here in the Historical Society Museum is this hearse. Because this was donated to the Society in 1943, and at that time it was about 75 years old, it goes back to about the 1870s or so. The southernmost school that was distinguished from the northernmost school when they were authorized by the council back in the early 1720s. It's been restored. We have quite a few old desks here from different vintages, and the building itself is probably the oldest in the state of Rhode Island, the oldest school building in the state of Rhode Island, and possibly the oldest, there's some consideration it might be the oldest in the country.
The Historical Society buildings and artifacts are a true treasure of Portsmouth, but they can only be preserved with your help. Please visit the Portsmouth Historical Society website to see how you can become a member and help preserve our proud legacy.